While the first play was a send-up of all things Newfoundland, Cod on a Stick was actually Codco's response to living on the mainland and the mainland's misconceptions of life in Newfoundland.
I have no culture. I'm a Newfoundlander, look. I'm a Newfoundlander. Break it up, pieces. I'm a Newfoundlander. I'm a Newfoundlander. Look. Look. I'm a Newfoundlander, look.
And to this group of Newfoundlanders, nothing was sacred. No one was safe.
I'd hate to be blind wishing anything I'd think. Must be awful to be an awful burden to everyone. Someone has to lead you around everywhere you go, I suppose. Can't do nothing for yourself.
Well, I can do most things. I can cook.
You can do the blind thing. But you can't get married or anything like that.
And there, every part of his body which had offended the Lord burst into flames and burned for eternity. Good afternoon, boys and girls.
Codco offended too. Many felt their mockery went too far, was grossly unfair, or just gross.
Oh, God. Oh, God.
Codco offended people who want to have perhaps a romanticized view of who we are in Newfoundland and what we are.
Dr. Helen Peters teaches English at Memorial University. Codco has long fascinated her, both from a personal and from a literary point of view.
Because it was the first time I had seen theater that I knew was absolutely us. I mean, this was Codco speaking the voice of my generation, making it funny, making it work, and everybody there to watch.
How and why it worked, Peters examines in a book called The Plays of Codco, an anthology of the first 5 plays, staged between 73 and 76. Collective theater at its most daring, where the actors all write the script, and improvisation is the name of the game.
It will bring to the forefront some of the power of Newfoundland theater, and that theater is a manifestation of our culture, and our Newfoundland culture is one of the strongest cultures in Canada.
Nearly 20 years later, the plays still draw a crowd, even in book form. Peters' book was launched in St. John's last weekend, complete with all 7 of Codco's original cast. Diane Olson, now living in Manitoba, and Bob Joy, now living in New York and racking up credits on film and Broadway.
Fantastic. The last time, it's so long since I've seen you play, I don't know that you had a fiddle player the last time I saw you.
And the remaining 5, who went on to pursue individual and joint projects, including a CBC television series now in its 5th season. But it was the old days, the old plays, that everyone came to celebrate.
I don't know, every time I went, I'd come home, I'd have stitches in my side from laughing, so I really enjoyed the first of their shows.
I think it's incredible humor, incredible intelligence, incredible criticism, incredible comment, art. I think it's art as opposed to entertainment.
I love Codco, and it's just great that the plays are published and see everybody and have some fun, and I guess it's really exciting.
I've been a follower of Codco since their very early days, when they performed in the Mummers Group in St. John's privately and in public, and I'm always interested in seeing plays in the text.
But not as interested as Codco itself, and not as gratified at the literary acceptance.
Well, it's exciting, and, it feels like a lot of recognition for a lot of work, and so it's very nice, very exciting.
It feels really good to me. I always wanted to be out for one reason, that was that other people can perform them. I want other people to do these plays, and I think that they can. I think they'll be fun to do it, and when I was involved in the editing process, I really thought that there's still good material there and still relevant,
We've toured Newfoundland so much, so many different places, and I would see up in the classrooms the list of different Newfoundland writers, and I always felt a little twinge like that we were never actually respected as writers. But now we've been published, so now we're legitimized. We are finally, our place is established in the firmament.
And with this academic stamp of approval and the perspective of 20 years, The Codco material that was so risque at its birth may now be easier to swallow. Or is it?
I never could watch that scene without a gravel.